Could you tackle Matthew 12:31 through 32? As far as I understand it, does it mean that if I turn my back on the Holy Spirit, I will not be forgiven? No, that's not at all what it means. So, first off, let me make this clear before I get into it. If you are a believer, you cannot commit the unforgivable sin. It's that point blank and period. Anyone who brings up Hebrews chapter 6 or Hebrews chapter 10 does not understand what the point of the author of Hebrews was making. He's saying if you're a Jew, you can't go back to the old system after the new system's been revealed to you. The old sacrifices can no longer save you because you understand the true sacrifice of Christ and you've rejected it. That's what he's saying in those passages. He's not talking about coming to salvation and then walking away from it. So let's go look specifically at Matthew chapter 12. Now, this is part of a much bigger passage where Jesus is doing miracles, and then the Pharisees, they claim that he's doing it by the power of Satan. So then you come to verses 31 and 32, and he says, "Therefore I tell you, every sin and blasphemy will be forgiven people, but the blasphemy against the Spirit will not be forgiven. And whoever speaks a word against the Son of Man will be forgiven, but whoever speaks against the Holy Spirit will not be forgiven, either in this age or in the age to come." That's not saying that if you reject him at any point, you can't be saved. What it's saying is speaking against, as in you're an adversary of knowing who he is. That's the thing. So the Pharisees actually knew exactly who Jesus was. It's not that they didn't have a clue. Because in John chapter 3, in this passage, Nicodemus actually lets the cat out of the bag. He says that we know that you are a teacher sent by God, for no one could do these miracles unless God were with him. So the Pharisees knew exactly who Jesus was. They knew he was the Messiah. They knew he was God in flesh, and yet they in his face denied him and said he was doing things by the power of Satan. So the unforgivable sin is knowing full well who Jesus is and saying, I know who you are, I believe who you are, and I don't want you, and you're just like the devil to me. It's because you've hardened your heart so much that there's nothing left that can be said to save you. So the main thing to understand is that Jesus was talking about the Pharisees, people who've already hardened their hearts. Nowhere ever does he ever say this about believers.